What is up, guys? There's a new event at Pokemon Unite that requires you to win a game on all these Pokemon for some very nice rewards. The last reward can be a free Unite license at some point, so I think it's very important you guys go through this event. So I'm gonna just give you guys a bit for all of these Pokemon in case you haven't played some of them yet, because you have to win on 12 of these Pokemon in order to get the last reward. So first one, we have Blissey. Always go Soft Boiled Egg and Egg Bomb. And then we have XP Share, Buddy Barrier. Last hit item can be Special Attack Specs if you like stacking. It is for sure one of the best ones. It makes Soft Boiled Egg heal a crazy amount. If you don't like stacking, you can go into a Focus Band or Rescue Hood. Battle item X Speed, and for emblems, we go Black and Green emblems. Next up, Lucario. For sure, the easiest build to win on is Power Punch and Close Combat. Also, if you're new to Lucario, this will be much easier than anything else. And we have Attack Rate, Weakness Policy, and either Float Stone, Focus Band. Energy Amplifier is also very good because it allows you to just one-shot, Rayquaza when it's low on HP, or one of the Reggies, also very good item in this build. So Energy Amp, Float Stone, or Focus Band, or Muscle Band, all of good items. And then for better item, either we go Slow Smoke for Close Combat, we go X Attack for just a lot of burst. Especially if you go for Energy Amplifier, then X Attack is very nice as well. Like, this is a very strong combo as well. Or X Speed, just if you just want to be a bit safer around the map. That's also very good. And for emblems, of course, 6 brown, 4 white, focused on either attack or HP. Next up, we have Cramorant. We go for Air Slash and Dive. Still by far the best build. We can play it either in Central or in top or bot path. I personally like Spoon, Buddy Barrier, and Energy Amp the most, but there's a lot of items that work on this Pokemon that you can mix around. And then for better item, Eject Button, because we can actually Eject Button during our Unite move, which is quite strong, and it catches enemy players very off guard sometimes. And then for emblems, we also go Black and Green emblems. Up next, we have Trevenant. I personally like still Woodhammer and Hornleash the most. It's also still the best build. And then I play Attack Rate, Cookie, and Focus Band with X Speed. And my emblems focus on 6 white, 4 brown emblems, full on HP. You can also play XP Share in place of some of these items if you don't want to go stacking, or if you want to play more like a supporty style and be strong for your lane partner. You can also go XP Share in this build. Like, something like this is also totally fine, right, for you to play. Or Buddy Barrier. This is like a good supportive, Trevenant build. Up next is Espeon, Psyshock, Psybeam by far the best. Spoon and Double Glassed with Eject Button. And also we go Black and Green emblems, still one of the best Pokemon currently in the game. Should be quite easy to win a game on this one. Then we have Delphox. I'm going to provide 2 builds, one for Central and one for top and bot path. If you go for Central, Mystical Fire, Flame Charge is by far the best, with Spoon, Shell Bear, and Energy Amplifier, still focusing on current reduction, with the better item Eject Button, and also Black and Green emblems. And then for a top and bot path build, we go Fire Blast with Fire Spin, Spoon, Choice Specs, Energy Amplifier, you can go X Speed or Eject Button, and also Black and Green emblems. Same for Glaceon. We have one central area, build, and one lane or path build. For the central, we have Icy Wind with Freeze Dry, and then Spoon, Energy Amplifier, and either you can go Vice Glasses, or you can go Shell Bell. What Shell Bell allows you, if you only have these on level 30, you can go for this, but they have to be level 30. You can have permanent Icy Wind from level 6 on. So if you get to, or like, as soon as you get your blue buff on level 5, you can have permanent Icy Wind, because you get current reduction there. If you go for Vice Glasses, you can have permanent Icy Wind from level 11 on. That's when you reach your next current reduction power spike. This will do more damage. And this will make your early game a bit easier to play as well, because you can jump over and over again and keep up your Icy Wind stacks. But I currently like this one a lot as well, because it just deals so much damage towards make up for some nerfs. And then for better item, Eject Button. And for emblems, we go 6 green, 7 black, and then you can also put in like a Scyther emblem, because Icy Wind can crit. So crit emblems are also quite nice. And then for the top and bot path build, we go Icicle Spear with Ice Shard, Spoon, Double Glasses, X Speed, or Eject Button. And then you can either, I really like the full special tech page on this one as well. So 6 green and every single special tech emblem you can find. If you don't have it, you can also just go Black and Green emblems. Up next is Buzzwole. We have Superpower and Smackdown, and then I go for Muscle Band, Attack Rate. And the last one can be either Weakness Policy, it can be a Focus Band, it can be a Float Zone. All of these are totally fine items. And for Battle Item, always Eject Button. And for emblems, brown and white, focused on Flat Attack and HP. Next up is Tyranitar, which is, he's still quite fine as well. We have Dark Pulse and Ancient Power still being for sure the best build. And then there's 2 different or like hate item passes you can go for. I like Muscle Band, Rapid Fire Scarf, Focus Band a lot, focusing on attack speed. You can also put in a Weakness Policy or Attack Rate, but Attack Rate can be quite difficult to stack as well. All of those are totally fine items on this Pokemon. Work in different ways. And for better item, I would recommend X Speed. And for the, you can also try Scope Lens actually. Scope Lens is also quite decent. And then for head items, if you go for Scope Lens, you can go for Crit Emblems. And if you go for something like this, you can just go for 6 brown for white, you know, the classic HP, and attack emblem page. Then we have Jojo next. Drill Pack, Jump Kick, I would say is still the best build currently right now. Try Attack is also totally fine though. We go Attack Weight, Razor Claw, then we either go Cookie with 6 brown for white as the classic build, or we go, you know, Energy Amplifier and the black emblems for the cool reduction build. Both are totally fine to play. You can do whatever you want, and then battle item, we go for full heal. We're not going to play Scizor. Scizor is currently probably the worst Pokemon in the entire game, so for sure Scyther with dual Wing Beat and either Sword Dance or Double Hit, both are totally fine. If you go for Sword Dance, I like Energy Amplify a lot. If you go for Double Hit, you can consider something else here as well. And then we have Attack Weight, Razor Claw, or wait for the other 2 hit items. Battle item, full heal, and then for emblem, 6 brown for white with attack and flat HP. Clefable is up next. Moonlight and Gravity, or Follow Me. If you play against the Law of Dive, you go Gravity. If the enemies don't have really those kind of Pokemon, you can go for Follow Me. Both are totally good moves. And then we go XP Share, Body Barrier. Always these 2 items. And for the last one, similar to Blissey, either we go Special Attack Specs, because it heals us a lot more. If you don't like stacking, you can go for Rescue Hood, a Focus Band on Energy Amplifier, Battle Item X Speed, and then for emblems also 7 black and 6 green. Next we have Zoroark, Feint Attack, Shadow Claw, or Cut. Both are totally fine options, but Feint Attack is for sure better than Night Slash. You can go, if you don't have a healer Pokemon, you can go for Cut. If the enemies are very squishy, Shadow Claw is 100% better. And then we have Attack Weight, Weakness Policy, Attack Weight Cookie, and either Weakness Policy, or Razor Claw, or Energy Amplify, or Focus Band, also all totally fine items in this build. I do like this one a lot. You also don't have to play Cookie, you can also just go something like this as well. Totally up to you as well. But yeah, I like the double stacking because it just allows us to get our combo out a bit easier. And for battle item, always full heal, and for emblems, 6 brown and 4 white. Next we have Sableye. Very fun Pokemon, we all enjoy playing, right? Knockoff and Confuse Ray currently I would say is still the best build. You can also go Feint Attack, is also totally fine. And then XP Share floats down with an Attack Weight. Attack Weight can also be replaced with a Focus Band quite easily. You don't have to go Attack Weight whatsoever, but I do like it a lot. Even though I refuse to play this Pokemon because it's absolutely cringe. Battle item, X Speed, and then for emblem 6 brown for white, or 6 white for brown. Just full on HP or move speed as well. All of those are totally fine emblems. They're not going to matter too much. Then we have Urshifu, of course 2 builds as well right here. First one is Surging Strikes with Liquidation. Attack Weight, Razor Claw, Energy Amplifier, full heal with black emblems. You can also go Scope Lens for a crit build. So if you want to go for Scope Lens and then crit emblems, or also, you know, just the normal brown emblem page is also totally fine. But for this one, you don't go black emblems. For this one, you go black emblems. And then up next, we have the Wick Blow, which is also still very strong. You can play one of these, doesn't matter which one. Wick Blow, Throat Chop with Muscle Band, Attack Weight, and the last one can either be Float Stone, Energy Amplifier, Focus Band, Razor Claw, or Weakness Policy. All of those are totally fine items you can consider in this build as well. Eject button, and then of course we go we go brown and white emblems as well right here. Up next we have Comfey, Floral Healing, and Magic Leaf is by far the best build. Always XP Share. Special Specs is very strong on this Pokemon as well. Again, if you don't like stacking, you can also consider maybe Vice Glasses or something for a bit more healing. And then we also go Rescue Hood on this Pokemon as well. With battle item, either Eject Button. I like Eject Button because it actually allows you to live in team fights. You can also go Slow Smoke if you know the target you're on will never die. Then Slow Smoke is, of course, also very strong. One of the best items on this Pokemon. And then for emblems, black and green emblems. Dragapult next. Dragon Dance, Dragon Breath is by far the best bit, I would say right now. Muscle Band, Scope Blade, Rapid Fire Scarf. Just very strong, a lot of damage comes out. Attack speed works on Dragon Dance. The more attack speed you have, the more damage Dragon Dance will do. Always full heal, because in case you dance into the opponents, you might have to press full heal to dodge like a Wool Tackle, or any ways of, you know, that knocks you out of your Dragon Dance. And then we also go full on crit emblems. And for the last Pokemon, we have Greedent. Corvette Belch, I would say, is still the best build currently. Attack Weight, Cookie, Focus Band, I'm a huge fan of this build, but there's a lot of different items you can play on this. You can also go Float Stone, you can also go Weakness Policy, you can also go an Energy Amplifier, Body Barrier, all of those are totally fine items. Battle item, Eject Button, and then for the emblems, I also go 6 white and 4 brown, fully maxed out on HP. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, hope it was helpful, and if it was, please like and subscribe.